Assalamu alaikum. When I said about the, and today is my program about the specifically or especially about the angel. The angel, first of all, is the, as you know, the one of the invisible creation of God. This element or this creations is the one of the most close to God. These are just as we can say the staff of God. We can say also the very close servant of God. First of all, and then the first time that the name of the angel was come out on the time of the Ibrahim alayhi salatu wassalam, because Ibrahim was trying to break down his father's belief to the idolatry, and he was looking for the powerful of creator who will be finally God, accept his intention. He gave him a spirit, gave him more power to amazingly that he come out and he is starting in a state of idolatry. He's come out by monotheism, oneness of God. So then when it happened was he had a lot of help by amazingly, which is they consider there is something else between the power of God. The God has something that he do by as a tool of God or as a servant of God, as an army of God, that they starting the belief for that. And mostly the angel is by itself as a Judaism in the way of, and then after the Ibrahim alayhi salam, the religion of Judaism start because of his children Ishaq and Yaqub, and after that in Musa alayhi salatu wassalam. In this period of about, let's say about 2,000-3,000 or 2,000 time, that period, and the subject of the angel has become known much more, and everybody can talk, and everybody was considered about as a special tool of God. This is angel. So in Judaism, and then the subject of angel mostly come out by the time of Yaqub. Isaac, that was when he was suffering about his own family, his own children, 12 children he had, and one of them is Joseph or Yusuf alayhi salam. And then there was angel was come to him many times, and he fought with the angel. He trying to catch to his children, and angel tell him that he's not right for you, he is not good for you or something, but he fought many times, and that was the presentation of angel was there for the time of Yaqub alayhi salam. And after that, the condition when Yaqub alayhi salam when become upset, some kind of God through to him, being the much more in the whole nation and that place and whole area, kind of poverty, kind of poor, kind of low economy, kind of dryness, no rain, no water, nothing is, and the people around what they starting to move to refuge. They go to the Egyptian at that time. The Egyptian was ruled by the Pharaoh, and the whole Jewish and the follower of those Ishaq and Yaqub, children and those, and even Dawood, David, and even these are, they was go to the starting to be refuge. They refuged to Pharaoh, and some of them was refuged to the Indian, some that continent. However, and then was those Pharaoh was made a lot of cruelty, pressure on this Muhajirin, and then the Musa alayhi salam has come out from his own family of his daughter and the Pharaoh. And then 2-3 Pharaoh was passed, and the Muhajirin was there, and the last one was Ma'mun, I believe was the name of Pharaoh. And that time was or maybe Aman, Allah knows. And then that asked the Musa alayhi salam to help the people and stand against this cruelty of this Pharaoh. And then he, even though first time he go back to the Palestine, and then again God asked him, no, go back to stay on the Pharaoh. Do not worry about their imagination or their say or nothing. And you have invite them to the way of righteousness, to be to be on the way of adalat or justice. Anyway, this story is different by the when I'm talking about, but sometime I'm going to the margin. So then Judaism, then after that they go back. The all Muhajirin go back to the Palestine and those area, and that times the subject of angels was come to everyone. And then they are the Torah was come out, and then God talked with the Musa alayhi salatu wasalam directly, and then he mentioned a lot of guidance to mostly the Ten Command and all about the angels, about the Khidr. Some those things was stories a lot, but there is no times to me to talk about them. But anyway, the Judaism was believed that the angel, as far as back to the book of the Genesis, and then the first to go to Ibrahim alayhi salatu wasalam and Yaqub alayhi salam, like I mentioned it to you. And then also in the Musa alayhi salam, these are the Jewish saying that the angel are a spiritual being. They are same thing in the Torah and many volumes. They defined it as they saying the angel are a spiritual being and no physical condition or no physical body. So they say that the angel has a wing, but an arm and rope. This and the Torah mention about it. First name they named it at that time. There was not other. They say any angel, but only one word of angel, but not a specific name for it, because there is many kind of angel are. And then the one is starting by the name of Gabriel or Gabriel. They said, they name it. This is the one. We have to, and the way of rank, and this is the top of that one is supposed to be name of Gabriel. And then after that they said, okay, well, there is also, they come back when Musa alayhi salam pray for the people to be, to be come back again to their own home, and then with the prosperity, with the food, with the, the all kind of good things. And then, which is true, this they got it. And then they got more belief to angel. And then they are, the subject become more interest, become more warm, and they started the name of the another one is the archangel. They call it, these are archangels. It means for many of them is. And then some of them is very close, which is one of this Mikhail. They said Mikhail is the one also more close to help us, and then close to God. And then also then when they, of course, the time when they come from the Pharaoh, there was the time was 348 before Christ. At that year, this happened was much more. They named the angels by the name of Gabriel and Michael. Before that, there was no name. So, by the way, and then there was that name was come out, of course, in the Torah. One of they call it Talmud. The Talmud, the book of Talmud, that they mention it. There is some more name. For example, they call it one of the Uriel, one of an angel. They call it this is for something, for some reason. And then one is the Metatron, and then other was Rizael, and then other was Layla. So they are where they will put the name on the angels. So also one of the volume of the 10 degree or 10 rank that they put on these all angels, the archangels. They starting by make a tafsir from that Talmud, and then they put a different name also. They call it Khalut, Hashim, Jeralim, Ikolim, Melchim, and also was Sarafil, and also was another, they said Cheshmayim, and 10 of them, by the way, they put it, and also Ekodesh, those are. So in Hebrew, this was in the Hebrew book of the Judaism. They also mention it. These are the one, but mostly in common name of these, all of them is Malach. Malach. It means, when we call somebody is a, but insan, but what kind of insan? And then Allah Ta'ala, they give him another surname, another family, the same thing. So they also they make a depict of these angels by the, for example, they said this is the Mikhail is the only for to help us for the something that we enjoy it, and Layla is a depict her to about the way of a lady, and that's they named it, the angel, all of them. The different explanation about those angels was come out in that time, on the time of after Musa alayhi salatu wasalam, and it was running until the time of Isa alayhi salatu wasalam. When Isa alayhi salatu wasalam was when he saw all kind of name around, all kind of things, which is Allah gave two souls to the to Isa. One of them was by angel through to his mom, and the other soul by himself as natural, which we all human being through to the Adam has it. And this Musa alayhi salam was really unusual prophet. And so in that time was when he see a lot of bad word against all angels, the people talking, and he was denied and that's why they become against him and they crucified him. And I leave you over here once another break, and then I come back talk with you more.